Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. There is raw tension both in Nyamwini and Nyaboanze village, and specifically in Nyamwini village. The silent epidemic that Davyjnr is confronting, it's really perturbing. While Davyjnr is grappling with this silent epidemic that really scorching and rocketing higher and higher, we are going to unravel the hidden hands of an enemy that really facilitating this.
What do you wake up to that? Bro. Okay. Why did you go by 6 a.m.? With the look how he's dressed, guys. Eh? And it's too cold, by the way. No. Very, very cold. By the way, it's very cold right now.
Yesterday, I slept the whole day. And I decided, how can I sleep even today like yesterday? I decided to go at least to see anything that
at 6 a.m. you are already out.
6 a.m. Jonte, what is wrong with you?
I'm just a male.
Okay, I like keeping just telling me. Okay, tell me.
You know, at the time that I came to take bath, I left you at the Nyabohanse. You were with Davy. He wasn't here.
No, come on, Johnny.
Nobody was here. For the very first pole. Hey, indeed, the liquor is something else. Pole. Beba mtoto. No, when they start messing up with her, I'm not happy. And I can see from the other side. Mbona mnapea huyu mama pombe? Nani amempa? Pole pole. Zima. Brian, put off that music. I'm sorry, guys.
What's this now, sir?
My quiet grandma, she's not the same. She's not the same. You can see. Nini yenye koko hapo? Kwa hii kitu yenye amebeba.
Kitu gani mimi? Unajua sisi ni wapitaji. Sisi sio wakaaji wa hapa. Na sababu mkauli. Mmesikia? Sisi wakaaji.
Mimi usiniongeleshe hivyo tafadhali. Umesikia? Huyu ananijua mimi, huyu mwana ananiambia hivi.
Huyu amekuja.
Mbona ni mkali? Mimi niko hapa kwa sababu mimi ndo nimefanya hizo vitu.
Sisi ni wapitaji tumekuja kumsaidia. Mimi naenda kufuata mkaa kwa huyu.
Wewe unaona yuko sawa huyu mama?
Hata huyu amekuja mnamwambia asikunywe pombe, yeye ni mama mzee.
Now she's starting to raise her voice whereas pole. She's starting to raise her voice whereas they have given liquor to this grandma, in which I'm not happy. Now she was trying to say, "Wewe mnaona ni vizuri huyu mama yuko sawa."
Hata mimi ndio nilikuwa namwambia kwa kutayu.
Lakini mbona ulikuwa unajaribu kunigombania?
Mimi sijakugombanisha. Mimi nimekwambia sisi ni wapitaji. Kama mimi naenda kufuata mkaa, sio kwamba naishi hapa. Mimi siishi hapa.
Hata kuende. Endeni.
Pole, take it slowly. Nakuuliza, nani amempea pombe? Unajua. Sema tu ukweli, nisikasirike tu.
Huyu nimekuja, nimemletea huyu.
Na mimi mkiendelea hivyo sitawahi kanyaga kwa hii mji yenu. Ni kama mnachukulia vitu zangu kwa mzangu.
Sasa huyu alikuwa anamshauri, tunamshauri mama, afadhali uende kanisani kuliko kunywa pombe sana.
I'm asking you. You know you are my friend. Please tell me who has given that because she has never took liquor since.
Nani Joan? Sisi tumekuja kama huyu mama amekuja.
I'm sorry guys.
Tumekuja tumempata amekaa hivyo tu.
Goko nani amempea pombe?
Anasema mama mkubwa.
Oh guys,
Nihogewa ni wa maro. Ulianduka kunywa wapi?
Enda.
Kwani nimekutusi.
Goko nani alikupea pombe?
Sokoro.
Goko mimi nimekasirika venye huko kwa sababu ukiendelea kunywa maisha yako yatapungua kwa hii dunia na mimi sitaki.
Nasema kwamba ulisa mtoto wangu usimsema.
You see guys, grandma she's purely drunk. I'm sorry. I'm not happy. Ni kwa sababu nampenda juu najua hiyo pombe itampunguzia maisha kwa dunia. Na mimi nataka aishi hapa azeke.
Samahani usirudie tena kunywa. So uombe samahani tena uende kunywa.
Mimi ni kwa sababu nampenda. Nataka aishi miaka mingi mpaka atembelee kale kafini. No.
Lakini usirudie kwenda kunywa.
Grandma, she's on her knees saying she's sorry for what she did. I don't know, guys, what I can do to these people because it's getting out of hand.
Episode entitled Raw Tension. Let's join hands as we review Davyjnr's steps in facing and confronting this silent epidemic. We also want to witness in a community where brand vapor and a silent grandma are succumbed to liquor and therefore addiction itself. It's something on the offing. We also want to know and see the raw emotions that Davyjnr is asking pertinent questions that have really lacked answers. That who is behind it? Is there a hand of a hidden enemy? So such are the truths that we want to uncover and the way forward to be taken so that the two and the duo, that is brand vapor and silent grandma, could be salvaged. Guys, there is a lot at the progression stages of this video. So if you really want to know the truth and who is the enemy behind all these things and why Davyjnr is perturbed and why brand vapor really deserves a second chance plus a rehab, therefore this video is for you. So guys, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I put a video, YouTube will notify instantly. To my last subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in straight away after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to our YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. The raw tension in the village, and Davyjnr have decided to confront it big time because it has become a silent epidemic, as the name itself states, because this is a menace within the village that will only sweep the village, and this is what is causing poverty and maybe an aftermath of a poverty that really makes people go into Davyjnr and started abusing an alcohol because they see it as food, they see it as a stress reliever, and it is not. And that is a myth that majority of people, sometimes they've been told that this one is a stress reliever. No, it is not. You know, it only adds you lots of problem and aggravate poverty in this village. What is perturbing Davyjnr? When Davyjnr asks a question, was it a setup? Who is behind it? There are two problems and trouble that Davyjnr is grappling with over here. We've known the silent grandma to be somebody who is silent, not too much drama. But of late, something happened so grotesquely that Davyjnr couldn't really explain that dancing grandma is now taking liquor and a stand to liquor. This is a dramatic scene and a pathetic sight that we were treated to, because Davyjnr is trying to find out who might have been the person lowering grandma to this menace. Another question that we are asking, maybe grandma all along has been drinking, but Davyjnr didn't know about it. It's just a matter of a time that Davyjnr perchance visiting grandma when grandma was already drunk. Something is typically wrong. Guys, let's watch this video.
Nasema kwamba mtoto wangu umesema.
You see guys, grandma, she's purely drunk. I'm sorry. I'm not happy. Ni kwa sababu nampenda juu najua hiyo pombe itampunguzia maisha kwa dunia. Na mimi nataka aishi hapa azeke.
Samahani usirudie tena kunywa. So uombe samahani tena uende kunywa.
Mimi ni kwa sababu nampenda. Nataka aishi miaka mingi mpaka atembelee kale kafini. No.
Lakini usirudie kwenda kunywa.
And that's the scene that was so pathetic. The grandma has come to apologize and tell Davyjnr, please, I'm sorry. Don't cut off help from me. You know, all those kinds are signs of desperations. And as I look of the things, I simply I know, and I believe grandma and majority of women and men in that village who grew long time ago. I think the way of life those times, people, the only economic activity of people who were neglected by the government by then, they were brewing liquor. And this liquor is what have taken children to the school, and that is what they used to make money of. I'm not trying to justify, but that is just by a fact. Walk around, or if you take the camera, you will get to notice that majority of people, 80% of people living in that place, 80 to 90, their main economic activity is brewing alcohol. And these things was even confirmed when Gintu tells you that even his father was drinking. So it means to them that is a normal life. And I believe the silent grandma in her entire life, even before he becomes a widow, she used to drink. Maybe she used to do that kind of business. And also living a solitary life without no one caring of her, monitoring her steps. She found herself descending into a liquor. Maybe for quite substantial time, he stopped because he never had money. That any time he gets money, he would go and drink. So what is the way forward? The way forward is no money should be given the grandma in the hands. Secondly, a person who is taking care of grandma should be somebody who is mature that would monitor grandma's movement, that grandma should never drink at all, but food be available at all times. That is the only help. Davyjnr has done a lot to grandma, renovating the house, buying the television so that the grandma could. But the problem was the grandma was living alone. That one informs the reasons why grandma brought this lady who is staying with grandma. Even the lady was not aware, because the lady is telling us the grandma took off the compound and took a left turn. That simply means the left turn was the home. The left turn, it's where the Matiko's home is, and that is the place where the alcohol is being sold. Therefore, what is the solution? The solution is identifying the enemy. And what's the enemy? The enemy is the alcohol itself. The second enemy, the people who are brewing the alcohol in the village. And who is that? The Matiko's family. What is the solution? The solution is to involve the police in it, so that no neighbor around should be seen delving into the business of brewing alcohol. It should be destroyed. And the chief and the provincial administration must be informed, so that if you want to deal with these monies within that, therefore it should be done completely with. It doesn't matter. There is a lot of things that people can do. The biggest problem and enemy is the source, is that grandma neighbor are the people dealing with this kind of illicit brew. They are brewing it. In an essence that they don't lack food, they don't have food, they would resort to drinking. Because imagine, it's so pathetic, big time. Guys, it never stopped from there. Davyjnr also took time to go and look for brain vapor. Perhaps he had gotten a tip from John Fresh, the brother to Brian, that Brian has become a menace, and Brian has really gotten back to the olden days. Brian was found in a store liquor the first day. The second day, Brian decided to wake up early by 6 a.m. at the dawn and left home, that is going to the center. Brian again was found doing liquor in the liquor store. It is something that also really perturbed us. For the first, Brian refused and said no, he wasn't drunk. He was just hovering within the village, because he cannot sit in the house for that kind of a long time. And I believe the environment that Brian is staying in the same environment, this mini village, is so rampant with this local liquor. Local liquor, because the poverty itself riddles them to the core. That's why they resort into doing the liquor, the only source of income that they really do. So unfortunate. Perhaps let's watch this video below.
Actually, I can prove myself. Even I can stand.
Where did you go?
No, I was at Nyabuhanse just to see what is necessary there.
From 6 a.m.
The light is there, the dark is there.
Yeah, 6. You're already out, Brian Vapour.
No.
Where did you go?
No.
Speak it out. No, tell me the truth.
I was at Nyabuhanse.
Doing
where
what
he
at
met
6?
Me. Kwani John umenipata wapi wa muri kwetu?
Sio 6 tulikuwa na za 6.
Saa 6 sisi hata nimekuja kuchukua simu yangu.
By at that time, where did you go?
I went to the market there.
Where did yesterday?
Nobody's be there by the way.
Yeah, the 6 they are always closed.
No,
the shops are always closed.
Actually, I was at Nyabuhanse. Let me speak the truth to shame the devil.
To shame?
The devil, actually.
All right, speak the truth then.
I was at Nyabuhanse market. Hata sikuenda hata stage mbili. Nimekatu hiyo stage moja hapo hivi nikiangalia vile vitu zinaenda.
Doing what, Brian?
So, stage, Brian?
John, ni hunyori kwani sini.
I just found him coming from the other side, you know.
Where?
That thing. From that
Johnny.
road. I was looking at you, Brian. You don't miss sometimes. I parked
My witness hata anaweza kuwa Juma.
Pole. How can we help you, Brian? That is the question that I'm asking you the last time. How can we help you? Because speak the truth. You know, people they can't be lied on. You woke up early in the morning.
Yes.
You went to look for liquor.
No, I don't want to.
Speak the truth. Here we want to help you.
Yes.
If you are not ready to be helped, Brian, I'll say goodbye to you. And I'm so serious about that. It's either you speak the truth or we say goodbye.
I didn't.
Right now, addiction is real on you, right? And how can we help you? That is the big challenge. But when you start cornering, I'll keep distance. I'm here to help you. You are a grown-up person and you need to know what's right and what's wrong. Okay? Usijaribu kunidanganya mimi. Niko hapa nikusaidie. Na me, I don't want to waste my time here.
Okay, David.
You are like my brother. When you speak the truth, that's how people will help you. But when you try to corner, no one even will listen. Because people will be tired of you. And it will be very, very unfortunate when you start ukwanze kuteseka venye ulikuwa. It's either you tell me the truth or we leave you. Where did you go? I want the truth so that people can know, so that people can get to help you where we can. Because these are the same people they helped you when you went through surgery. Yes. But when you start cornering, I'll keep distance, honestly.
Yeah, it's real. David.
Speak the truth. At 6 a.m. you woke up. Where did you go, Brian? Speak the truth. That's what I want to know. So that people can help you. If they can help you, maybe to have a therapist, someone who will be speaking to you, giving you guidance and counseling, they will. But when you try to speak the lies and everything, you want to be helped. And for me, I'll keep distance. Exactly. It's better utuambie hivyo ndo tujue venye tutakusaidia.
Kweli unajua ni kitu tu kwa ulimwengu.
Mbona basi ulikuwa unadanganya? Si ni vizuri useme tu ukweli hivyo. Kama watu watakusaidia wakusaidie.
Wanisaidie tu.
Kama hata utakusaidia kupata mtu matakuwa na kuongelesha. Lakini ukisema uongo utasaidika.
Kweli David.
So guys, Brian is trying to open up. Okay, Brian Vapour, at 6 a.m. you woke up. Where did you go to?
I went. Okay, actually, my good people.
Not actually. We are going directly to the point, Brian. Nimerudia na nakwambia kwa Kiswahili. Ukisema ukweli, hivyo ndio utasaidika. Ukijaribu kujifanya mtu mwenye hutaki kusaidika, tutaenda.
Acha tu niongee ukweli.
Speak the truth.
Nitoe tu kitu kwa roho yangu.
Aya, at 6 a.m. where did you go through? 2. Speak the truth loud and clear.
I went to at least get a small liquor, but I don't advise about to go to liquor. I'm sorry, David.
All right. Me, I have no problem.
Shame
the devil. Yeah, it's good you speak the truth so that we can see.
Brian was confronted by Davyjnr, and Davyjnr told him point blank that if you are not going to tell us the truth where you are, therefore I'm cutting off everything and I will distance myself from you. Brian opened the heart and tells them, you know, I went out and only drank a little because I was lusting for it. Brian admitted, but for a long time he has been taking this medicine, these drugs and this liquor, right when he was in Nairobi, back in the village. So an extensive of a period of 6 to 7 years, this guy been living on liquor, which means the body has gotten used to it. The body cannot do without it. So Brian's life is dependent on this liquor. The good thing is Brian acknowledged and accepted that she really need, he wants to be helped, that only rehab is what can help him. They contacted the doctor and the surgeon who recommended a rehabilitation center that Brian is soon being taken there. Davyjnr also blamed the friends and the enemies who were laughing at Brian at one point when Brian was drunk. And the environment itself is also contributing to it. So Davyjnr had transferred Brian from home back to the Airbnb. That security itself is tight, that Brian could never seek out to go and seek for an alcohol. As we speak, Vapour is being taken to rehab, and I believe the rehab itself could have helped him. The reason why I was really referring to Asumbi, that he should be taken to Asumbi Rehabilitation Center, is a mission that has been there and a center that is trusted and is under the Catholic missions and the Catholic priest, that there when you are taken, automatically there is only one way. One way is one, that you'll come out changed person. I'm a witness and I've seen my cousin really changed because they do it forcefully. Once you go there, you go through behavioral change, you go through medical changes. They have to do you cleansing, detoxicology, so that your blood remains. They remove everything. Then after removing everything, you will go for 1 year extensive program where your behavior will be modeled, you'll be counseled, medically you'll be treated plus anything, so that anytime you're gotten out, you get out as somebody who is straight, somebody who also has got skill, because inside there you will also learn a skill. Then with them, they will also enroll you to what we call AA, an Alcoholic Anonymous group, which means they will be doing what they call the referral and linkages. Community to community, they will be locating you where you stay to monitor you. That is the goodness with Asumbi. So what will help Brian is change of the environment, is taken to a very competent facility rehabilitation center that Brian is willing to change. I believe he's still young, and there are medicine. Once the detoxicology is done, I think Brian would be just be fine. You know, Brian will just be fine. Until this point, I've seen Davyjnr is willing to help. If there is only one person that Davyjnr should not leave and Davyjnr should just help, it's Brian Vapour. Brian Vapour. I know it is the work mostly of the naysayers that now are lowering these people also into liquor. You know, because they know. So there are people that are also watching Davyjnr that are not happy with the progress of that Davyjnr are doing. They might also still be lowering these people. It's high time that Brian also should change and see what kind of life that he wants to lead. I'm just happy that Davyjnr has realized that Brian really needs help. It's not at the right time when Brian should be neglected. And for those who are coming forth to help Brian, I think all shall be well. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Is it the work of an enemy? Is the enemy happy? Or is just these people just misusing alcohol just because of them? In my opinion, it's combinations of both. One, the enemies are not happy and the enemies are at work, and there is an hidden hand that really frustrating Davyjnr's effort of helping these people. Maybe the enemy wants Davyjnr to leave, but I'm still appealing to Davyjnr, do not. Continue helping Brian. The grandma also could be helped by a person monitoring him. So guys, let me know your thought in the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.